AI headlines are starting to feel like a horror movie trailer, aren't they? 300 million jobs at risk. AI will replace white-collar workers. But what if I told you that people who train AI and not fight it are the ones actually getting promotions? They're getting the raises and more time back in their day. Hi, I'm Jennifer, and around here we talk about human performance, communication under pressure, and how to position yourself as the strategic leader in the room that you are, especially when technology and AI is evolving faster than we could ever imagine. So there are two types of professionals emerging right now. The first one is those who are intimidated by AI and really hope that it goes away. And the second is those who look at AI and say, great, you handle the repetitive work and I'll be over here making strategic decisions. And guess which group is getting noticed the most? So according to PwC's Global Workforce Survey, 37% of workers who actively use AI, they report higher job satisfaction and promotions compared to just 12% of people that are avoiding it altogether. That gap, that is opportunity. So let me reframe something powerful. AI is not talent. AI is a tool. A hammer doesn't build a house without the carpenter, right? And AI can't replace leadership, emotional intelligence, and strategic thinking. What it can replace, though, are those repetitive tasks that drain your mental bandwidth every day and keep you from doing high-value work. So, you know those moments where you're stuck rewriting the same email or the same content 12 different ways because someone said, can you make it sound a little more firm but friendly, but not aggressive, but not assertive, but approachable? Okay, right? You're trying to put all of these different tones and aspects into the content or into the document that you're putting together. So do you want to spend all that time doing that, or do you want to fine-tune your content? Make it crisper, make it more concise with words that are impactful. Hand that to AI, then take your clarity and energy back. So let's talk about how to use this to your advantage. So there's an AI trend of managers using AI that they can save 11 plus hours per week. 40% of promotions now require AI literacy, and AI users experience 43% less burnout. So what that means is that 572 hours a year, you could be reinvesting in strategy and leadership. AI knowledge equals almost like a new leadership language, right? And less repetition means more clarity for your mental well-being and for focusing on things that actually matter instead of just looking up facts and figures, right? So let me simplify this. Those who train AI get their time back. Those who avoid it, they just fall behind. So this isn't about doing more. It's about doing less with the wrong time-consuming things so that you can focus on what matters, you can focus on influence, you can focus on visibility and opportunities. So we don't want to do more, we want to do less, but with the right things, right? Right? We want some of our time back. Think about how much of our day goes by, right? We start out first thing in the morning and the next thing we know, the day is gone, what have we done? And there's so many other things and to-dos on our plate, right? So if you're watching this thinking, I'm not techie, AI feels overwhelming, let's take a pause. AI doesn't reward tech skills. It rewards communication skills, actually. AI is it's like an intern, or it's like an admin with infinite energy. If you give it clear direction and feedback, it learns how you like things done. If you don't, it just produces chaos. So this is where you want to focus and get really good at creating prompts and asking good questions. I see so many people using AI like they would Google. The answer is, don't do that. It's a wrong way of using it. It's not a search engine. It's a tool that could do so much more. So if you get really creative and you understand how to create really good and solid prompts, that is the edge that you need to get all that you can out of AI. So some confuse AI with being able to do just really everything yourself, right? In some aspects, that's true. You could do research, you could pull statistics and data, you could create images, run algorithms, and the list can go on and on and on. So there's a lot of task work that you can get done with AI, but leadership in the next era isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about using it for time-consuming, repetitive tasks and using your time more wisely in designing workflows, delegating like a strategist. So you are focused more on the outcome, the execution, and all those little details along the way that maybe you could give to someone else, or give to an intern, or give to an admin. You could have ChatGPT or one of those AI applications do the work for you. So you can focus on the things you need to, and the people on your team can get more involved in the strategy and the direction that you are looking to go with. So here's your challenge this week. Pick one task that you repeat often and ask yourself, if I had an assistant, how would I delegate this? And this doesn't have to be just for leaders. This can be for any professional. Any professional, like if you have a job and you're doing certain tasks, think about it that way. Like you're the leader of your space, you're the leader of your role and the things that you have to deliver to someone, right? So you're your own little leader. So think about, how can I pick one task that I do all the time and I repeat often, and how can I prompt an AI bot or ChatGPT or something like that to get me the information for me instead of spending so much time doing mundane tasks, right? So then open that AI and tool and train it. Don't settle for the first output. Guide it, correct it, refine it. Act like you are its mentor. That moment right there is the stepping stone into strategic leadership, or better work environment for the things that you're doing if you're not a leader, right? People keep asking, will AI take my job? And my answer is simple. AI won't take your job, but someone who knows how to use AI effectively just might. The opportunity right now is not to work harder, but to work higher, to rise above task execution and to step into direction, strategy, and influence. So if you're ready to master communication, performance, and AI leadership, hit subscribe, because this is exactly what we dig into on this channel. Let's build careers that don't just survive change, but lead it. This week, don't just use AI, but train it. Create some really interesting prompts and watch how people start noticing that you operate on a whole different level. So I hope you got something out of this. Please like, subscribe, share, and we will see you all next time.